Yo, if you know the gang and you got notifications on, I will be doing giveaways. So only thing you have to do is watch 3 of the videos fully, like up 3 of the videos, and you will see the code. You will see the giveaway code. This is for my notifications gang only. Hit that subscribe button, turn on notifications. It's not gonna be every time, but I will be doing giveaways often. Follow my Instagram and take a picture or send me a screenshot of you winning the giveaway. Dropping giveaways on these videos. So you gotta watch through them so you won't miss it. But anyways, y'all, let's get into this video. Yo, what's good YouTube? It's your boy Chuck. Now for this video, I will be reacting to scary TikToks. This is 14 minutes of it. This is my first time watching this. Make sure I do subscribe, turn on notifications, follow all my social medias. That's at the top of the screen. Appreciate all the support lately, y'all, but let's get into this video.
It's disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
These are the strangest things that have ever been caught on camera, part 2. This footage from a security camera in Alaska shows what appears to be a real-life Men in Black agent talking to the store's receptionist. Unfortunately, there isn't any audio in this clip, but what the man appears to say to the woman alarms her, as she reaches into her drawer, pulls out a gun, and aims it at the man. But all the man does in response is remain calm, lift his hand in the air, tilt it, and then put it right back down on the desk. This seemed to put the woman in some sort of a trance, as she put the gun down and gave him a mysterious package. This next video shows a woman shopping in China when an item behind her mysteriously falls down. She then proceeds to pick it up and put it back onto the shelf. Immediately after doing this, she begins to act very strangely, as if she was being possessed.
What is wrong with her?
She then falls to the ground and proceeds to freak out as if she was in severe pain. As the other shoppers in the store try to help the woman, she lets
Hey, he praying. Y'all see him with the black shirt? I'm dead.
out a ghostly scream which causes the camera to flicker and items to shake. Many people believe that this
she is tripping, I ain't gonna lie.
lady was possessed.
Down by the bay, where the watermelon rocks, If you go home, just don't get caught,
What was that fell down? Hold on, we gotta go back. I don't know what that was. Seemed like something. I don't know what kind of animal is that. Comment down below if you know. I'm about to go back one more time. Something fell down. I don't know what that is. Yeah, I do not know. That's weird. And it disappeared. Yeah, doing slow-mo.
These are the strangest things that have ever been caught on camera. This video shows what appears to be a dark humanoid type creature crawling towards a bunch of boys playing soccer. Once the kids see it, they immediately run away and tear. Nobody knows for sure what this animal was, but many people claim that it was the South American mythical beast known as the Pombero. This next video was taken at the funeral of a 7-year-old girl. It shows one of the balloons that was next to her coffin somehow floating directly to her crying mother in the audience. Many people believe that this was the girl trying to comfort her mother from the grave.
So supposedly this is what the fallen angel Lucifer looks like. And this is what the moon looked like on March 31st, 2020. I don't know about any of you guys, but this is scary, especially with everything going on in the world right now. Pretty cool!
Yes, the picture at the end is real. In 1876, a woman from a very prominent family in Paris goes missing. After years go by and no one has a clue what happened to this woman, friends and family ultimately mourn her death and move on. 25 years later, and this anonymous letter shows up on the Attorney General's desk, claiming that the missing woman's family had a secret. Intrigued by the letter, the police go to the family's home, show it to them, and ask to search the property, to which they say, go for it. They search, they don't find anything, but on the way out, they notice something very peculiar. At the end of some stairs was a door that was padlocked shut. When the family refused to open it, the police break it down and make a horrifying discovery. Cowering on a rotten straw mattress in a pitch black room was the missing woman, now 50 years old and extremely malnourished. Her mother had imprisoned her there after they had fought over her boyfriend, and she had not seen sunlight or another human being in 25 years.
Creepy facts you probably didn't want to know. Part 4. No one knows who lives in this house, named the John Lawson house. Every day, this porch is occupied by a varying number of female mannequins. The number of mannequins, the positions that they're in, and the clothes that they're wearing changes from day to day. No one knows who's moving them or why. However, people do believe that the mannequins are there to convey a message. In 1871, a train crashed just 200 feet away from this house. It killed 22 people. And for some reason, the mannequins are always pointing in the direction of the crash.
This the same dude at the bus stop. Now he finna be following her all around. That's just crazy how he was getting closer and closer though. But she was probably doing this for views probably. Staring at her, then he got closer.
I was hearing typing sounds in the middle of the night, but I'm the only one up. So I turned around to see if my boyfriend woke up. But he wasn't, so I started recording his phone. Tries to guess password.
That's
Math.
weird.
Math.
How is his phone just doing that?
Math. Spooky.
I don't be knowing if some of this stuff is real.
Pose. 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 Since no one said it, demon looking snatched. Pose. Turns on flash.
Blood-curdling facts that you wish you never knew, Part 1. When creating the Pirates of the Caribbean ride at Disneyland, they couldn't create skeletons that looked realistic enough, so they used real human skeletons. Since then, they've removed all but one. Ducks sometimes become cannibals due to boredom, meaning they kill and eat each other. This behavior begins as early as 4 weeks old. Hearing is the last bodily function to go after one dies, so it's very possible that the last thing you ever hear is the paramedic calling off your CPR.
If you played this as a child, you are not okay.
I did not play that.
It makes me want to cry. You dumb motherfucker, I loved you, I loved you, I loved you, it's true.
She went on Instagram Live and did something so evil that by the end of it, he took his own life. This is the worst thing an influencer has ever done, and I'm giving you the whole story. Hang on. 100,000 people tuned in to watch trans beauty influencer Sophia Talouni go live. Then she invited one of her fans to join and asked if he was gay. And in Morocco, being gay is very dangerous. He said no. Then she showed screenshots of him on Grindr, a dating app for gay men. She said if he doesn't recognize himself, she would show more revealing pictures. So he said he was gay and quit the live. Then she told everyone on the live to download Grindr and look for their sons and husband. And men began disappearing. They were beaten up by their families, and at least 2 people, including this young man, took their own life. But isn't Sophia trans? Her family rejected her, and she wants others to experience it too. Instagram deleted her account, but she was never punished in any other way.
Blood-curdling facts that you wish you never knew, Part 16. Kangaroos are absolutely terrifying, and if you mess with one, it will likely lure you into the water and attempt to drown you.
It's gonna start fighting you, that's what it's gonna do. Hey, y'all saw that kangaroo?
20, please no.
There are 2 abandoned Disney World parks that people are forbidden to go to. In this first video, I'm going to be talking about a park called Discovery Island. This is located in the middle of Disney World's Bay Lake, and it's only accessible by boat. The purpose of Discovery Island was to showcase interesting birds and protect wildlife. It was housing 500 different endangered species. There were free-roaming birds, animal shows, treetop walking, and there were different areas of the park like Alligator Swamp, Flamingo Lagoon, Primate Point. But the island had to close this park on April 4th of 1999, and now you're not even allowed to get within 50 feet of its shoreline. Now there's many reasons why it closed. There were free roaming alligators everywhere, which was so dangerous. Apparently the animals were being treated really badly, and there was a deadly bacteria that was found in the park's waters. An 11-year-old was killed from a brain-eating bacteria. It freaked everybody out, and probably ultimately led to the closure.
This is a Dybbuk. You might recognize it from this video that surfaced in 2018 of Post Malone touching it inside of Zach Bagans' Haunted Museum.
Post Malone.
And most of us know that didn't end well. But what is a Dybbuk, and why is it considered the most haunted item in the world? The Dybbuk is a wine box that was purchased in 2001 by an American man at an estate sale in Spain. When the man learned that the item was a family heirloom, he offered to return it to the family, but they insisted that he keep it. The box was purchased by the family's grandmother after the Holocaust had ended.
I don't know if these TikTok videos be real, but they doing a good job acting, I ain't gonna lie. I don't know how they getting all this information.
But it sat unopened inside of her sewing room because the grandmother was convinced a Dybbuk was inside of it. Dybbuk is a demon that has the ability to possess different items. When the American man brought the box home, he opened it up, and this is what was inside. Inside the box, there were 2 locks of hair.
Like, how they be getting all this information? They say 1920s. How she know that?
A single candle holder, 2 pennies from the 1920s, and a small statue with the Hebrew word peace inscribed. Like for part 2.
Top 3 most painful torture methods. Number 3. The Brazen Bull. A hollowed out bronze bull with a door on its side. The victim was locked inside and a fire was set underneath it, heating the metal, until the victim was roasted from the inside. The bull was constructed in a way that the victim's scream would sound like a bull was crying for help. Number 2. Disruption dismemberment. Each of the victim's arms and legs were tied to a horse, walking opposite ways. Slow at first, then quickly, tearing at the
Oh, nah. I hope that ain't real.
joints, leaving the victim to bleed out. Number 1. The tub. The victim is placed in a wooden barrel with only his head sticking out. Their face was smothered with a mix of milk and honey. They were then forced to eat what was left on their face, giving them bad diarrhea. In turn, that would attract maggots that would eat their bottom half slowly from their infected wounds. This has been known as one of the most painful and long torture methods.
I'm the bad
Dang, that's a big dog.
guy.
Wish You Never Knew, Part 14. There was a woman in the 18th century named Mary Toft who shoved dead rabbits inside of her and later acted as if she gave birth to them. And the doctors actually believed her until one of them discovered corn inside one of the rabbit's stomachs. More people have tapeworms than have dogs, which I guess makes them the most popular pet. Oh yeah, and this is what it looks like up close. So you know how every few pistachios you eat, there's always one that tastes a little bit different? Well yeah, it's because there's a dead navel orange worm inside of it.
No, he trolling.
An octopus's penis is actually one of its tentacles, so if you ever got to pet one at SeaWorld, you might have just groped the damn thing. Dying from starvation is because your body used all of its resources in order to feed your brain. And as a last resort, it begins to digest the muscle around your most vital organs until all that's left is your heart. So you die by eating your heart.
Appreciate y'all watching this video. Make sure I do subscribe, turn notifications, follow all my social medias. That's at the top of the screen. But like I said, I don't know if this is real just because it's about TikTok. And TikTok, you gotta act to get views. But I don't know. Comment down below how you feel about this video. But anyways, y'all, I'm out.